And what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Day 2 of the oxygen sensors. This is going to be the upstream one. Got this part directly from Amazon, just arrived today. And another quick product review. Cable seems to be pretty good. You have the rubber grommet, or the whatever they call this thing. Right? Yeah, it's a rubber grommet. It's going to latch onto the rusty metal clip underneath the car. And you also have this protective casing also, because there's going to be some heat in that area. So it's good that they have that on there with some with like a rubber seal at the end. And the connector is the same as before as the downstream. So if you need that video for the downstream one, just be sure to click on the link that's going to appear at the end of this video, and it'll take you over to the other video. So this one is also similar, has the little bit of the anti-seize dope, I guess you'd call it, on the end of it. It's shorter than the other one. And yeah, we'll get started here momentarily. I also got the serpentine belt and the spark plugs. That's going to be for another day. And of course, can't forget about the Steez tea. Looking for a sponsorship, by the way, in case you're wondering. I'm just kidding. I just love the tea. All right, so let's get started. So we're definitely going to use the 22 mil, the oxygen sensor socket with the torque ratchet or torque wrench. 33 pounds of torque is what the specs call for this. As you can see, it's not going to be that long. As you can see, pretty straightforward. So the wrench falls in there, something like this. So the sensor would go like that inside that slot. Then you're just going to tighten it up to torque specs. So we'll get underneath the car here. Make sure you don't mess up your sensor. All right, got my handy dandy light on. The clip's going to be right over here. Let me see if I can get a better shot for you guys. See if I can get a better shot. Hopefully you see it. It's hard to get the camera in there, but you can see it's just hanging out there on the end. First, let's start. Now that we know where the clip is located, let's go ahead and take this little plug out. This catalytic converter came with 2 plugs. It's an Allen key. Let's go ahead and remove the plastic cap, and without getting, put it right in there. Nice and easy. Make sure you don't mess the threads up. Sometimes it's the simplest things that we have the hardest time with. Let's go ahead and just tighten it up by hand first. As you see, I didn't want to connect it because the cables are going to twist. So this way we can undo that. There we go, perfect. And of course, with our torque wrench, want to make sure we put that in there over top of the wire. And with our torque wrench, slide it through without messing up the threads. There we go. And like that. Once it's on, we're going to give it a couple of cranks here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to loosen this. Bring our ratchet back. Reposition it. Lock it in with the right way. And we're going to put some muscle into it. There's 1 and 2 for confirmation. I'll go ahead and take the wrench off. I'm doing this all one-handed. Still got to get myself a nice phone mount so I can record. There we go. And of course, the second part, before we attach the clip, as you can see there, the clip's right here, this guy. Before we attach the rubber grommet, we're going to connect this in, see how much slack we need, or how much slack we're going to have left over. And of course, dealing with these older cars, you got all that rust right there. You see where the clip is right here. Let's see if I can put the light up there so I can freely move my hand. There we go. Light is too powerful. There we go. So with the rust, obviously there's a clip that attaches to it. I don't know if you could see it right here. So there's a clip on the end. So all I did was just sit it right on top of it. And it's really not going to hold much, but at least I'll put it back where I found it. And of course, we're going to put the grommet in. I call it a grommet. Some people might have a different name for it. And easy peasy, get in there. Okay, second hand now. It's good that the grommet is pretty tight. Oh, there we go. That's good right there. Perfect. So rubber's a little bit bigger, which is fine. And she's good. Let me get the light out of here. And there we go. Perfect. And that's all she wrote. Of course, that other piece in the back is just going to dangle there, but it is what it is. I'm not going to be able to replace that unless I get in there with a wrench. But of course, you would need a bigger lift to get the car off the ground, much higher to get in there. But it's all good. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Downstream, connected, and upstream. All set. See you on the next one.